Yeah.
Grinders, it's your boy Pokemonger, back in the grind. Guys, I'm going to show you the bankroll in a second. We're going to open up some chests, but I want to start off by showing you a replay, once again, from a tournament. We're down to 3 people. As you guys have been following lately in our challenge, 25,000 to 100,000, we keep getting heads up in these tournaments, and the last 4 or 5 we haven't been able to win. So let's see how we did last night here. This is a $100 bounty tournament. It's called the Adrenaline. You only start with 50 big blinds, and late registration is only like an hour, hour and a half, so it's like a faster format. We already had 11 KOs in this tournament, and we have $380 locked up in bounties. Here was an interesting hand here, so I wanted to show you. I let out there, catch the 10 on the river. This is an experienced player I was playing against. I went for a really small blocker bet, knowing he's going to have a lot of jams over top of us with air. I snap called him with middle pair there, and we take him out to get a $178 bounty. And now we're finally heads up again with a massive chip lead. So we have 122 big blinds versus 20 big blinds. And I was already telling myself, if I lose this one, like, I'm going to have to just quit poker or just only go to heads up study courses. With this big of a chip lead, I shouldn't be losing too often unless you're just losing every all in. But we start off with the massive chip lead. 600 bounties already locked up. He has a $37.51 over his head, but we have a $300 one over our head. So we'll see here the outcome in a second. We flop a set of 8s here, or trip 8s, whatever you want to say it. And the dream, he over jams pot with pocket kings. So the fastest heads up, 2 hands, and we get our bounty and his bounty, and we finally didn't win. So we finally won a tournament. I basically wanted to show you. So yeah, the bounties, I was off at the end. I just still don't know the math when you're heads up what you're playing for, because it seemed like we got more at the end here, but that was $468 for the win out of 40 people, and it was $1,243 for the bounty. So $1,600 subtract your 100, so about $1,500 profit. But last night I entered a lot of tournaments. I played a 500, some 200, so that win was actually just a session saver. It wasn't like a huge milestone to the bankroll. So let's open these chests and then spend it, and then we'll show you the bankroll. So we have 5,000 coins there. We finally passed the 100,000 benchmark with star coins. Here's another there, and we got some spin and go tickets. So we'll see if we can play those right now. But guys, let's go to my awards, the store here, and let's spend some coins. I was going to wait till this gets to 1 million coins to get $10,000. But frankly, it's going to take too long, guys. So we have $100,000 coins. Redeem this now, get it, and you get $1,000 cash in your account. So we have that, plus we're just going to rinse this. Let's get $25, I guess a whole bunch of times. So we're going to just keep rinsing our coins here. You could buy tournament tickets, not enough coins there. So we'll start off with 1,000 coins. Okay, guys, so right now, the new bankroll, we are at $38,605. Started January 1st with 25,000, and today is January 29th, so we're wrapping up the end of the month. Got a couple spin and go tickets here. I doubt it the 50s will be going off right now, but if I can, I'll try to play a spin or two for you guys. It's kind of the wrap up for the month. I don't think I'll be playing later tonight, and then tomorrow's Monday. So we have there is 31 days, but I'm very happy with how the challenge has started so far. Let's see, the 25 should be going. There we go. So what I'll do is I'm gonna turn this down. I'll have the 50 in the background. If we can get it going, great, and maybe I'll get 2 of them going for you guys. And we'll see if we get one of those $50 going. If the games are slow, we'll end the video. If I could do a small session for you guys, I will. Most of you guys were following me from Spin and Goes, and before that was Grand Tour, and then spins before that. But as of late, it's been Spin and Goes. But for the last 2 weeks or so, it's been tournaments. So let's go back to our bread and butter. This is how we built the bankroll last year. Some people who are new to the channel and see that we have 25,000. What you might not have seen is how we built it last year. it was in different stages, but we already did a big cash out last year of around $20,000 Canadian, and we left ourselves 25 to start the year, and now we're up to whatever we're up to now, 38. So the goal is to try to get to 100,000 by the end of the year. Could happen in one big spin. Could happen banking some tournaments, but we'll see how it goes. And we might not get there. I was explaining when we started this challenge, my goal was to start set the bar really high and push for it. I knew I could do a smaller challenge that I could reach, you know, that I've done in the past. But this year I really wanted to see what we can do. So that's just kind of the background how this all started. We got a straight here with an open end for a higher straight. We are heads up to start this off. Oh, we got another game starting. And it's a 25. I have been playing some more $100 spins. Yesterday was probably my highest buy-in day ever for overall on a site. I had close to $8,000 to $10,000 in buy-ins yesterday. It was probably closer to 10 if you count spin and goes and tournaments. And we actually were down about 500 in the day. But before that tournament win, it was more than that. So that when I said that win last night was just to get some of your money back, that's going to happen when you're playing huge sample size and big buy-ins. Sometimes you need to spike a win just to get that back. We could be behind here, but we're just going to ship it. I have him tagged red here. We have top pair. Could be doing with some draws, some weaker eights, not too many, but being this type of player, he could be doing with a 7, and look at that, we just get a fold there. But it wasn't a hand I really wanted to slow play because almost every card is a scare card. So I'm either just going to get it in or lay it down, and I decided to get it in here. Let's try to build up the pot. He could have caught a king here. Now we just got counterfeited. I'm actually just going to do a blocker bet here. He could have a 7, he could have a king, and then there's a raise, and I'm actually just going to fold because I don't think he's going to be folding us. I mean, raising us with a queen would just call. So everything, unless he has a complete bluff, so I'm actually just going to lay it down. We're not going to have too many bluffs on that river. So unfortunate, we had to lay that down, but that's sometimes giving up those little chips there can really, really save your sessions or not. Pretty much what you like to try to think of when you're playing poker in general is every street you play is an investment, right? And you don't have to be committed to your investment. So pre-flop, say we think this is a good investment, we're investing a big blind in here. By the time you get to the river, just because you invest all this money, you have to know when a bad investment is a bad investment. And obviously I should think of this more often myself, but the better players have no problem walking away on a river when they just realize that this is in this spot, this is a bad investment and I have to let it go. Start with the limp here. Now we'll get out. What I actually might do in a second here, let's see if we can open up a $100 spin here. And if we can get one of those going while we're waiting here, then we'll play 100 if we can. I doubt it will get going this time of year, but we'll try. Seems a little big for an ace. He could have an ace. Queen's not the best card, but now that snap card, we're going to the same thing, go for blocker bet, but he could have a queen now. Pocket tens, okay. Got a piece of if he bets, we're going to go all in on table 2 here. Here we go. If he has us, great. He could be just trying to steal it. Okay, we're ahead. Now we're not. That's why he was labeled red there. So didn't win that one, but I'd be happy to play that guy. Whole bunch of games. Let's see if we can get one more game going for you guys, and maybe we'll wrap up the video. Basically, this video was the last video I did. At the end of the video, I got disconnected from PokerStars, and I didn't know how to show you guys my bankroll without logging in and all that, and I didn't want to show all that information. So pretty much just giving you guys a recap from the weekend and the current bankroll. We're heads up again. This is when I kept telling you guys in these MTTs, when we get to the heads up portion, we should be a bit more experienced than, oh, did I just freeze here? We should be more experienced than a lot of these people in heads up matches. So unless I'm playing, you know, some good players, a lot of times we've been getting heads up. We haven't been running into, you know, really experienced players. So it's been disappointing when I have a big chip lead and I'm losing to some players that we should be beating more often. But it's going to happen. Low cards, no paint. And the pocket fours hold. So we get a small little 2x win there to cover our first game. See if we get another one here. For some reason, if you don't know how this works, those coins we just opened, every game we play, we get money towards these chests up top. So the more you play, the bigger chests you get, the more rewards you get. The one we currently have is the biggest one you can get. It doesn't get any bigger. You can exchange it for smaller ones so you get them faster, but these ones give you the most rake back percentage toward, like, you get the most value by getting these black ones. So if you don't play, they do expire. I'm going away in February for a week or so, so we might lose one. I don't know the exact math on it. Maybe if we're close to unlocking one and then we come back and unlock it. But that's kind of just how the overall system works. Every site has their own system how rakeback works. Some give you cash weekly in your account. Some have these chests. Some have random prizes. They drop cash on the table for cash players and you play for it. Every site kind of gets creative. PokerStars has been committed to this chest for a couple years. I would like them to mix it up. One thing I'm disappointed they don't do anymore. Those coins we just bought now, you used to be able to buy tournament tickets and save money. So let's say you wanted to get $20 cash in your account or buy a $20 tournament ticket. They used to give you value by buying tournament tickets. So let's say the tournament ticket would only cost you $15 of coins, right? I don't know the exact math how much you saved, but I remember you saving a decent amount. And because we just play spins and tournaments, you know, that $1,000 we just got, if we could have got like, you know, $1,200 of tournaments, you know, $1,500 of spin and go tickets or something, then it's a no-brainer, right? If you're a cash player, maybe you take the cash. But for us, we always wanted to buy tournament tickets. We're going to call this guy off. If he has king queen, it is what it is. 4-5. So that's why you don't raise him on the flop or the turn. He's going to have some bluffs in there, and if you raise him, there's a chance he's gonna lay that down there. Just gonna okay, I'm just going to finish this game, guys. I got a coffee brought home to me. I would like to have that. Start off with a check here. I've been watching more people on Twitch playing spin and goes on the global site. And for a while, a lot of you guys were, and myself included, was talking about how bad these Ontario players are. The more I'm watching Twitch streamers, I watch Nick from PokerStars a lot because he has a lot of spin and go content. Jamie Staples has been playing some spins. I usually watch the team pros because I'm also trying to learn as I'm playing. And then I do watch some random people. I have a guy named No Babysitter. I watch him. He's plays lower stakes at the $5, but it's nice to watch different players and just be around other spin and go players. And the more spins I watch, though, I don't find too many sites are playing too different. Now, at the highest levels, I think the hundreds at this site would be lower than the global site for skill level for sure. But overall, it's like the most extreme example would be if these people somehow are winning in the 25s, maybe on the global they're winning at the 10s and not the 25s. But overall, I'm not seeing a huge difference. I'm just really not. Especially, I watched Nick play 25 and under, 25s and 10s. To me, it looks the exact same. I think the difference is as you move up in stakes. There's players in this site who are playing the 100 that I don't think would be playing the 100s too long in the global one. Okay, let's see if we can make a comeback here. I could limp here. I'm just going to jam it. You're totally fine. for a Nash chart that would tell you it's a jam. Because it does so well post flop, a coach or something like that would probably want you to check call. You get more value in a hand like that by seeing a flop. Okay, we'll lay this down. I haven't played this player, so not that I know of. All this has been without a HUD too, guys. Or last couple months I haven't had a HUD. Now I have been thinking of getting something because I'm playing way more tournaments than I ever thought I was going to. There's just been so much value there, and late at night spins have been not the action at the stakes I want to play. Like I want to play the 50s and 100s if possible. And because there's been these higher buy-ins in tournaments, you know, that 200 to 500 and anything, you know, between 100 and 500. I don't play the 500s too often, but I've tried 3 or 4 attempts now that we've bricked it. So that's $2,000 at the fives that our count could be higher, but I've been playing them, and I know if I keep doing it, we'll eventually just bank one that would pay for all the times that we haven't. They're very small player pools. The tournaments have been, you know, 30 people and under. And it's the same players. So and the odd night, there's certain players that don't enter, and when they don't enter, I jump in because you got to just take your edges. So if I find the lobby is a softer lobby, then that's the night I'm going to take a shot, right? But sometimes I go to join it, I see who's playing, and I just have zero chance of having an edge. So there's not really a point of me just giving away 500 there. Ace-9, we could limp in, see if he can jam over top of us, because this guy has been aggressive. I've kind of just been rambling, but I'm going to just make a note here that I know he's a 25 player when I play him next. But he's definitely been aggressive, but the only problem is because it's been all push folds, we haven't seen any of his range really. Here he might jam us now. That's a little stronger than just a jam, but we'll re-jam him. Okay, and he's got us out flopped here. We need a... Okay, well, good for him. I don't really know if I like his play. Maybe just a jam there, but it's not horrible. But guys, we're going to end the video at 38,630. We still have some $50 spin and go tickets. We're on our way to another chest that is they're $250 worth of value. So the first month has gone great. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me if you've been happy seeing all the tournaments that I've been showing, or you want me to stick strictly to spin and go content. I've been kind of just trying to share my journey, how I'm trying to get to this goal. The original plan was just to play spins, but I've had some early success in these tournaments. I think we're up around 7,000 on tournaments, so it's definitely helped, and especially because the action hasn't been on spins too often. So that's kind of my thoughts for now. And this is my slow period at work. In the few you know, month or two here, my schedule will change where I'll have to be definitely leaning to play just spins. But for the short period, I do plan to keep jumping in some tournaments when we have the time. Okay, guys, good luck in your own bankrolls, and I'll see you soon. Peace.